The New World Order. We keep hearing it. The New World Order. The One World Order. How about this one? One World Trade Tower.
According to...
And you look at it, and what is it doing? It's pointing down, and it's pointing up. So what is that? As above, so below. What does as above, so below mean? Well, I've heard it explained a few different ways. As above, so below. George Washington and the Baphomet. Yeah, I already did that search, didn't I? Yeah, there we go. As above, so below. As above, so below. One World Trade Center. As above, so below. But you know what's getting worn out is these people keep talking about a one world government, a one world religion, a one world money system. It's always been either the truth or a lie. The lie has always been their religion. It's just chopped up into Hinduism, Buddhism. But at the very end times, once the Antichrist returns from receiving a deadly wound by the sword, but did live, Donald Trump, a little horn. Horn is a trump is a horn. Jesus said, I come in my Father's name, and ye receive me not. But if one shall come in his own name, him you will receive. And of course, Donald Horn is here. The little trump of Daniel 7 is the Antichrist, told in the book of Daniel. And Trump Tower has 5 multiple addresses that perfectly match the little horn of Daniel 7's passage concerning him strictly as the Antichrist. Daniel 7:21 through 7:25, which matches Trump Tower's 5 multiple addresses. So he's here in his own name, along with those matching addresses to Bible verses. But they keep trying to make you think that there's this organically, slowly, they're going to turn everything into this one world order, this one world government, this one world money system. And they spend a lot of time with the one world money system. Folks, there is no new world order. There is no one world order. This is what's going to happen. Right now, the Antichrist is receiving his crown, his corona, 4 horses of the apocalypse. This is Revelation chapter 6, verses 1 through 8. You get the Antichrist getting his crown, his corona. Corona means crown. This is the ritual event we're all going through right now. It's what the mask wearing is for, and the lockdown, all of it. Then you're going to have him removed, which I believe it'll be a clone that gets removed. He will go underground, just like they showed us in the last Star Wars movie. They said, the Emperor is alive. And they were like, how could this be? He's dead. And one of them go, no, cloning, dark sciences, the Siths, they knew how to do it. So they told you it was cloning, how the Emperor was seemingly dead, but he's alive. And then, of course, in the movie The Prestige, they showed you the same thing, and it's the same director and same actors as Donald Trump. As the Batman Dark Knight series, and Trump, of course, is the billionaire from Gotham, and he has even looked into the camera of his own YouTube site and says, I am Batman. He is fighting crime, saving children under the city of Gotham, of New York, just like Bruce Wayne did in The Dark Knight Rises out of the pit, just like the Antichrist spiritually will rise from the abyss. You have the spirit of Satan. When Donald Trump returns with the spirit of Satan indwelt in him, seemingly alive from having received a deadly wound, that is when he will declare himself to be God, wipe out all of the religions before him and in our day, and it will be the Luciferian doctrine. It'll be the Luciferian religion, but all the world is handed over to it. For God will send them a strong delusion that they will believe a lie. They all will want the mark. That will seem like a tremendous upgrade, moving you to your final step of evolution, which we all know is a scam. So there's no one world order sneaking up on us or that's going to overtake us. There is war coming. There is World War III coming. 1/4 of the earth, that's 2 billion people, are going to die. And this whole world is going to be flipped upside down through that process. Even if God didn't send them a strong delusion, their will be broken. It will break everybody, which is what they do when they put you in the Marines. They put you through boot camp. They break you of the old you. You come there with your long hair or whatever, and they shave your head. And they call you maggot, and they treat you like, it's mind control. They break you. That is what they're going to break your will. They're going to break man's will. The sheep, of course, will not be deceived, but everybody's will is going to be broken who are goats, who have not been given the truth from the foundation of the world. They're going to be handed over. You want something else to look at? This one isn't a visual, y'all. But there's not going to be, in today's 9/11, very fitting, the two Trumps go down, the Twin Towers, TT 2020. I think he goes down this year. It's not anything that's going to sneak up on us. It's going to be war, famine, and then death to 1/4 of the earth due to the war and the famine. The will of mankind will be broken. The world, the goats, will be handed over to a strong delusion. Jesus said, a deception so great that if it were possible, even the very elect would be fooled. It's not sneaking up on anybody. So quit falling for the hype. There's too much hype out there on YouTube channels. And there's too much hype everywhere. That's all you hear. Oh, it's going to be one world money. They're like, oh, this vaccine, you won't be able to buy or sell. Oh, the vaccine, it's the mark. No. Now, if a vaccine comes along where you can't buy or sell, that they're going to put in your right hand or on your forehead after the Antichrist returns from receiving a deadly wound, and he's got a sidekick with him called a false prophet that makes fire flash down from heaven to the earth in the sight of man, and there's all these signs and lying wonders taking place. And there's an image that speaks, which I believe is the AI Lucifer, the ghost in the machine. Then I wouldn't take something where I couldn't buy or sell. Like I call it what you want. You want to call it a vaccine? No, it will be an upgrade. You will be uploading. There's a TV show on Netflix called Upload. You will be uploading Netflix TV show Upload. You will be uploading demonic entities into your body. That's why you can't turn back. You are now an avatar. That is why those that take the mark receive torment, just like the beast, the false prophet, and Satan do. Nowhere else in the Bible is there eternal torment or tormented day and night forever and ever, because the rest of the world just receives what? They're raised, they're judged, and they receive a second death. And even death and hell, which means death and the grave, are thrown into the lake of fire. So it's the demons that receive the torment. Folks, you don't get eternal life unless you're a sheep. Quit giving eternal life to people either way. So let's close this out. Let's don't make it too long. There is no one world order that's going to overtake us organically as we sit around and watch Fox News and CNN. And, oh, they're bringing in the one world. The Vatican's bringing in the one world religion. And they're going to collapse the economy and bring us in a one world money system. And they're just going to make this like a one world government. That whole new world order, from their standpoint, is nothing more than the biblical Antichrist giving you, through a deception so great that if possible the very elect would be fooled, of the new religion under Lucifer, the new belief under Lucifer, the admiration to Lucifer, that Lucifer is God, and that you're about to take your final step to evolution. Money system? Yeah, you can't buy or sell. So you think it's like a blockchain or Bitcoin? Folks, they're going to be way beyond that. So anyway, that's it. Don't fall for the hype. Love y'all.